Hey people, what's going on? It's your boy Cater. Just got back from school, man. It's crazy. I'm making this quick video today. Just quick buzz, quick story. I had a long day at school. Just got back and it was great. We had a really great time in my class today. We actually spoke about a couple of things that got my attention. And I just wanted to make this video. And also, as I was in class, saw a Yahoo News where they actually came out with the iPhone 5. I actually got I have the Evo. I wanted to get the new Evo that came out. You can see my screen is broke. Yeah, my screen's broke. So I was waiting for the iPhone 5 to come out, but you know, Sprint is crazy, trying to charge me about $600 to get a new phone. So since the iPhone 5 is out now, my contract is not over till like one more month. So I'm gonna get the new iPhone. I think that's gonna be hot. I looked it up. I saw somebody got shot. Crazy, right? Someone got shot already over this iPhone. Saw it on Yahoo News earlier. I gotta look more into it, but it's crazy. Well, one thing that got my attention in class today was I was in class. I said, well, I should share with everybody that's doing whatever that you're doing, you could apply in your life, right? This thing I learned today about learn helplessness. Is this where you get the stage that you get in whatever you're doing. It could be your business, it could be school, it could be whatever you're doing in your life. Maybe trying to be better, or being a better husband, or being in an abusive relationship you want to get out of. It's learn helplessness, where you get to the point you feel like you can't really do nothing about it. You feel like, well, it's out of your reach. You know, it's out of your control. You can't really do nothing about it. You know, many times in life we get to those points. And maybe it's in your business, because I'm doing this work at home, so I usually relate to that. You might get to a point where you're really static right now. Things are not working for you. You're like, man, things are not going the way you want it to go. So what you need to do is a lot of people, they get to that point, they just start dying. They just let it go and say, well, that's it, just forget it. They're not striving anymore, or they just quit. This is what you call learn helplessness. I actually learned that today in class. And the guy, you can even look them up. Let me see, I had them. Yeah, his name was Martin Seligman and Stephen Mayers. There are two psychologists way back in the days. They actually came up with that term. How they discovered it, they had actually, you know how they did it. They had a dog, and they placed that dog in a room where there was electricity on the floor, right? So they was making this research. How this dog would, they would have a tunnel, right? They would have a tunnel. The dog would come to the room where they have food, right? But it would shock them sometime when they get in the room. But they have a tunnel where they can just get out of the room. So the dog would come in, and whenever they eat, they would eat something. And as they eating, they would get shocked. So they would just leave that room and just go to the tunnel to get to the other room. So the experiment they was actually doing, they placed a group of dogs into that room, and they find their way out. They just had to press on a button and get to the tunnel, and that opens it. And what happened after that, they placed another group of dogs in that same room where they would shock them every time they come in to eat, and they would not put the button where they could get out. So as they getting shocked, you know, they was like, man, there's no way of escape. It's like, well, they just have to die or whatever. So what they did after, the same dogs, they actually tried that on them. They put them in the room where they have a way of escape, where they can actually press on the button and get out. But these dogs already have their mindset already messed up that, you know, it's out of their control. They can't get out. Even though they are placed in the environment where they can actually get out, even though they get electrocuted, but they still stay there. So it's the same thing, because we as human beings, sometimes we express the same characteristic. You might get to a point where we're like, well, I can't really get out of the situation, or maybe it's in your business, I'm not getting any leads, or you know, things are not looking up, and you just get static, and you say, well, I guess that's not working out, or you just quit. You're going to try something else. Maybe it's in school, things are not working out. You might just say, well, I'm done, I quit. See, the thing that you have to do is that you learn this called you learn helplessness. You get to the point where you feel helpless, you feel hopeless, you feel that there's nothing you can do, it's out of your control. But my friend, what I want to tell you, there's always something you can do. You can keep going, you can look for that way you can keep persisting and good thing is gonna happen. So whatever that you're doing, if it's not working, you know, things are static right now, you need to keep moving. Get to the next thing. Get to what you need to do. Keep on persisting. You know, so that's my thing for you. If you're a big fan of Apple, I got a nice iPod. I like it. I'm changing to Apple now. So you can go out there and get the iPhone 5 because it's actually out. I kind of like that stuff now. Even though I love Android, I love the Android market better, way better than Apple because you have more freedom. But Apple stuff, I think they kind of classier, you know, they're kind of nicer. And their apps and everything, even though you have to pay much money for it, but it's all worth it. So, you make it a great day. God bless y'all, and I'll speak with y'all later.